Carry Island beckons you like a soothing balm, with a welcome respite away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Located just south of Port Klang and north of Banting Town, it is a large island about 2/3 the size of Singapore and is separated from the Selangor coast by the Langat River. Named after Valentine Carey, a former British civil service officer, the island owes its popularity to its tantalizing seafood offerings. Blessed with a beautiful coastline and fringed by luxuriant mangrove growth, the island is also home to an English coastal town, and more significantly, the Meri tribe. The indigenous Meri people bring with them a mystical cultural heritage steeped in the spirit of animism, believing that the spirit world lives in humans, plants, trees, animals, and even inanimate objects. Who are these Meri people? The Meri, or people of the forest, are one of the 19 Aboriginal groups of the Malaysian Peninsula and classified under the Sinai subgroup. Originally called the Basisi, the Meri settled along the coast of southern Selangor from Sungai Pelih to Pulau Kari. Genetic research has also revealed that the Meri community are descendants of the Mongoloid people. Their culture and social structure are similar to the Proto-Malay, while their speech is slanted towards Mon Khmer. According to population statistics, there are about 3,000 Meri people living in Pulau Kari today. Living in small wooden houses set in harmony with their natural surroundings, the peace-loving and friendly Meri people are relatively untouched by modern civilization and prefer to carve out their own existence and way of life. The Meri people have one common belief, that all mythological characters are supreme and that ancestral spirits used plants and animals to make food for humans. The most important revelation about the Meri is their interpretation of dreams as signs of the future. These dreams provide the creative or spiritual force responsible for their amazing wood-carving creations. These dreams are usually attained by the elders when in sleep or when caught in a trance by the shaman or bomo, who plays a highly important role in the community. The Hari Moyang, or Spirits Day festival, is perhaps the most auspicious celebration among the Meri people. Spanning a period of 4 days, the celebration encompasses rituals and offerings to appease the spirits for their blessings and protection. A Poyang, or spiritual leader, is assigned to oversee the preparation, as well as to perform the rituals in accordance to strict rules and traditions. The Meri wedding ceremony is another auspicious celebration which embraces spiritual beliefs and traditions brought down through the generations. The history of spirit images of the Meri date back to 1904, when wooden images of women were discovered in a cave by researcher Dr. Abbott. Not much later, Walter William Skeet and Charles Otto Blagden wrote of similar discoveries. The Basisi, or Meri people, were believed to have carved sculptures of animals and birds from softwood used in healing rituals. The most notable of these was a wooden figurine in the image of a coconut monkey, or the burro, the Malay word for macaque. In 1964, Datuk Sharum Yob from the Museums and Antiquities Department highlighted 14 sculptures with related stories in the Federation of Museum Journal. The skills of expert craftsmanship is evident in the design and artistry of the sculptures, as the craftsmen create precise geometrical lines without the aid of mechanical tools. The statues and masks are fashioned from a variety of hardwood, namely nyireh batu, kayu merbau, mempetir, meranti, rengas, cengal, senar, kemuning, and rui. A single carving using traditional tools such as the chisel, mallet, rasp, and saw usually takes a month to complete. The intricate carvings have become an integral part of the Meri's rich heritage. Today, we see the evolution of these sculptures into more modern contemporary art forms. Others, like the Joh Oh masks, bestow spiritual powers on the wearer during dance rituals. Mask carvings, however, are inspired by abstracts and imaginary patterns based on spiritual stories of the Meri. The masks, made from pulai wood, represent the souls of their ancestors and are used in dance rituals in their honor. Several of Meri's spiritual sculptures have been accorded the UNESCO Seal of Excellence for creativity and artistic excellence in craftsmanship. Perhaps the most comprehensive insight into the Meri people, their culture and beliefs, and their wood-carving expertise can be found at the Meri Cultural Village in Carey Island. Where ceremony rituals, intriguing cultural performances, the ancient art of oceanic healing, dance rituals, tribal music and song, the art of palm leaf origami, and spiritual wood carving are still experienced and showcased to visitors and tourists. Here's where the womenfolk and the young bring their cultural heritage and art forms back to life. Supported by the Ministry of Tourism Malaysia, Ministry of Culture, Arts and Heritage, community service organizations, researchers and well-wishers, the Meri Cultural Village has evolved into one of the country's foremost indigenous tourist destinations, attracting visitors locally and abroad. According to Malaysia's Tourism Minister, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Dr. Ng Yen Yen, the Meri people are masters at bringing out the fantastic visions they encounter in their dreams and molding the spiritual and natural entities into a sculpted reality. The Tourism Minister also recently launched an exclusive One Malaysia Contemporary Art Tourism Meri Sculptures exhibition at Matic on 17th July 2012. This was the first time the reputed art festival showcased art pieces from an Aboriginal community. Boosted by the scenic charms of a tranquil seacoast and the cultural mystique of the Meri people, Carey Island is a wonderful tourist sojourn in more ways than one. It is a world beyond spiritual beliefs, cultural heritage, and enticing seafood. It is a holiday destination to be experienced in its entirety.